Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Simplydaisy. So today I'm going to show you how to make a really cool blanket for beginners. It's really great because it only uses 2 stitches, the chain and double crochet, so it's awesome for beginners. But I'd also like to apologize for the delay on this video. It's been a while since I've uploaded one. I recently adopted a dog. His name is Dakota, and I'll put a picture here. So we've spent a lot of time getting him adjusted to our house and also getting ready for school. So anyways, let's get into the video. You will need your choice of yarn. I will be using white for my base color, teal, green, and blue for my accent colors. You will also need a crochet hook. I'll be using a 5mm hook, a sewing needle, and scissors. The stitches we will be using are the chain, double crochet, and slip stitch. So to start the pattern, I'm going to take my white yarn and make a slip knot. Then insert my crochet hook and pull. So this is a really simple pattern which mostly uses chain and double crochet. So to start, we're going to make a base chain for the double crochet. So to chain, yarn over, and pull through. So you're just going to continue chaining until you have the width of your project that you want. So I'm just going to make a small sample, so I'm only going to do 15 chains plus 3, so 18. But if you want to make a scarf, you could do 25 plus 3, which is 28. And if you want to make a blanket, you could do 100 plus 3, 103. So basically, you can change the amount of chains that you do depending on the width you would like for your project. So just continue chaining until you have the amount of chains that you would like. So now I've chained 18, and now I'm going to do double crochet all the way across. So you're going to skip the first 3 chains and do a double crochet into the 4th. So you skip 1, 2, 3, and insert into this one. So yarn over, insert into that back loop. So the chain has a back loop, which is this one, and a front loop. So when you do the double crochet, you're going to insert into that back loop, then yarn over, come out, so you have 3 loops on the hook. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So that's 1 double crochet, and then this chain 3 counts as another double crochet. So again, yarn over, insert into that back loop, yarn over, come out, so you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So one more time, we're going to yarn over, insert into the back loop, yarn over, come out, so we have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So this pattern is great for people who are confident with their double crochet stitches and want to keep their project simple, since the pattern is really only double crochet. But the pattern is also really great for people who want to improve their double crochet stitches. Since the pattern is mostly double crochet, they're going to get lots of repetitions and doing the double crochet over and over again, so their stitches are going to get better and they're going to be more comfortable with their double crochet, and it's going to improve a lot. So just continue all the way across until you've done 1 double crochet in each of the chains of your base chain. So now I've completed the first row of double crochet by doing 1 double crochet in each of the chains of our base chain. So now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then flip over my work. Now I'm going to do double crochet all the way across. So I'm going to skip this first double crochet and do a double crochet into the second one from the hook. So yarn over, insert into both loops of this stitch. So this is the back loop right here and the front loop. So you're going to insert into both, yarn over, come out with 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So we skip this first double crochet because the chain 3 counts as the double crochet that would have gone there. So again, yarn over, insert into both loops of that double crochet stitch, yarn over, come out so we have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So just continue doing 1 double crochet in each of the double crochet from the previous row all the way across. So now I've completed this second row of double crochet. Also, don't forget to do 1 double crochet into the 3rd chain of the chain 3 because this chain 3 counted as one of our double crochet in the beginning. So you're going to repeat this same process of doing a chain 3, flipping over your work, and doing double crochet all the way across until you have the amount of rows you want for your project. I'm going to continue until I have 9 rows just because I'm making a small sample, but you can do as many rows as you'd like. So I'll meet you back once I've completed that. So now that I've finished my 9 rows, I'm just going to chain 1, pull, and then cut with my scissors. So now we're done with this base portion of our pattern. Now we're going to add the accent colors. So I'm going to take one of my accent colors and make a slip knot. Then insert my crochet hook and pull. So now you're going to do the same amount of chains with this accent color as you did for the base chain -3. So we did 18 chains, so -3, that's 15. So now I'm going to chain 15, and I'll meet you back once I've completed that. So now that I have my 15 chains, I'm going to attach it to my base. So I'm just going to insert in between these two stitches and do a slip stitch. So you're going to yarn over and pull through. Then you're going to chain 1, pull, and cut with your scissors. Then you're going to take your sewing needle and put the end of this chain into the opening. So now we're going to weave this chain in between the double crochet. So I'm going to go under this first double crochet, and then over the next, under, and then over. So I usually just do a few at a time and pull the chain through the double crochet. Then again, so I'm going over, then under, then over, then under. And just continue this all the way across. So now that I've gone all the way across with this blue chain, I'm going to weave in this end. But first I'm going to make sure that this is secure. So I'm just going to go through this double crochet at the end. Then I'm going to weave in this end just by going through that blue chain that we did. Then I'm going to cut it with my scissors. And now we've added one of our accent colors. So now I'm going to add another accent color. So I'm going to take this tealish color, make a slip knot, and do the same thing, doing a chain of 15, which is the base chain -3. Now that I have my chain 15, I'm going to attach it to this last double crochet with a slip stitch. Then I'm going to chain 1, pull, and cut with my scissors. Next, I'm going to put this end of the chain into my sewing needle. Then, like this first accent color, I'm going to weave it in between the double crochet. So for the first one, I went under this second double crochet. So now I'm going to alternate and go over the second double crochet. So we go over the second, under, over, under, and pull through. So you just continue this all the way across until you've gone through all of the double crochet. So now that I've gotten to the end, I'm just going to attach the chain by going through this last double crochet at the end. Then I'm just going to weave in this end and cut the excess off with my scissors and repeat the same process. So next I'm going to do one other accent color, then I'm going to skip 3, so it's the same amount that I did for the accent colors. So this is going to be another green, skip 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to repeat the same colors here. But you can do any color variation that you want with as many colors as you like. So just continue until you've completed adding all of the accent colors to your project. So now I've finished adding in all of the accent colors by weaving in those chains. So I have a blue, turquoise, tealish color, green, then I skipped 3 rows, and then I repeated the same pattern. And so I skipped 3 rows so that the stripes would be the same size. I've also weaved in all of the ends of each of the accent colors. So now I'm going to do a double crochet border all the way around. So I'm going to start by inserting my crochet hook into any of these stitches up here. Then wrapping the yarn around the hook, pull through, and make a knot just to attach the yarn to my project. Then I'm going to insert my hook into that same space, yarn over, come out just to get the loop back on the hook. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, which will count as one of our double crochet. Then I'm going to start the double crochet all the way around. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, come out, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So again, yarn over, come out, with 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So you're just going to continue doing this border all the way around. You can also do a single crochet if you prefer that better, because it'll make a smaller border. So when I get to these corners, I'm going to do multiple double crochet. So I'm not just going to do one and then do another over here. I'm going to do a few into this same area, just to make the corner a little softer and rounder. Then I usually insert in between these 2 loops for one of the double crochet. Then I do 2, 1 right there, and then another right next to it. Then I go again into this green area. Then I do the 2 in between, and another into this last accent color. So then you just repeat this going all the way around with double crochet, or single crochet if you would prefer that. So I'll meet you back once I've completed the double crochet border. So now I've finished with the double crochet border, and I'm just going to attach this. So I'm going to insert my hook into the 3rd chain of this original chain 3 and do a slip stitch. Then I'm going to chain 1, pull, and cut with my scissors. So now I'm just going to weave in the ends. So now I've weaved in all of the ends, and this is the final product. So before I made this other longer swatch, and you can see that the edges are a little bit more wobbly and not as straight as particularly this side. So what I did on the areas with the accent, I made them a little looser and therefore a little longer, and I tried to make these tighter and a little shorter because this part tends to scrunch in and this will bulge out. So it helps to keep this tighter and shorter, and this is a little looser and longer when you're doing the double crochet border, so you get a nice straight edge. And so since I made this first, I didn't really know about that, and so it made it's a little wobbly and not as straight. But I really like this pattern because it's really simple and it's a great project for beginners because there are so few stitches, and the stitches are pretty simple and easy to learn. And you can also add color in a really cool way, and you can have any pattern that you want. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel down below. And if you ever have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section. That would be great. Thank you so much, and see you next week.